People often ask, where does it say in the Bible not to eat meat? Well, unfortunately, the Bible doesn't tell us not to eat meat, but it does tell us what we are to eat. Like in Genesis 1:28, we're told to only eat plant foods. And if we look in heaven at what God says will be in heaven, he says that there'll be no pain or suffering or death. Well, if there's no pain or suffering or death, we can't be killing animals. So that's his heavenly will. And that's what he tells us. And if we look in the middle of the Bible where Isaiah has that prophecy in chapter 11 about the peaceable kingdom, we see that that is also like a recreation of the original vegan world that God created, where there was no killing or hurting or anything of any other living being. In fact, Isaiah ends with that in all of my holy mountain, the earth will be full of the knowledge of the Lord as the waters cover the sea. Well, if that's the case, then, as I often joke around, then people aren't as full of the knowledge of the Lord as they claim to be. So if we look at the Bible from the standpoint of what we're supposed to do, not the concessions that are made, not the part where people have turned against God, because of course when people are turning against God, they'll come up with all kinds of excuses why they should kill and eat. But that's not what the Bible tells us. The first commandment in the Bible was eat only plant foods. This is food for you. It shall be food for you. That's the way God words it. That's a command. And he also tells us in the Lord's Prayer, which I think most Christians know, but very few follow. The second part says, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So we have to, if we're going to believe that, if we're going to pray for that, then we should be doing everything in our power to eliminate all of the human-caused pain, suffering, and death, which means we can't kill and eat animals. It means we're supposed to be God's peaceful children, bringing his peace to this earth and eating only the plant foods that he gave us. Amen.